There is a South Bend 9-inch lathe that I recently acquired. It was found in a old industrial building in Philadelphia, and I don't know much about it. It should have a nameplate on a guard that's supposed to go back here, which is missing, along with all of the change gears and the screw that drives the apron for the power feed, as well as threading. So that's all missing. There is a serial number, which looking up online, I think the lathe was made in 1938 to 1940 kind of time frame. It appears to be a Model C, which means no power feed on the cross slide, and no quick change gearbox. That is, unless this is kind of a Franken lathe. It does look like maybe some parts were painted or replaced somewhere along the way. Kind of looks a little bit too clean to be original, but it is what it is. Does need a little bit of work. The electrical looks like it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It did have a belt that goes from the motor to the counterbalance shaft, and but it is missing a flat belt, so we'll need to replace that. Motor looks like it's pretty good. I don't know. I'm kind of guessing it's not original, but I don't know for sure. The gears all mostly look like in good shape. You can kind of see some damage on this one, and I did see some damage on some of the back gears too that looked like they'd been repaired at some point. It's got a Cushman chuck, looks like maybe 6-inch 4-jaw chuck. Don't really know how to evaluate the condition of these. There's a little bit of play in the jaws, so I don't know if that's typical or not. And there's a bit of damage right here on the compound. Missing the rocker for this tool post, so I'll look at getting another one made or purchased. I haven't done any kind of indicating or anything. I don't know how good the ways are. They obviously have some dings and stuff, especially up by the chuck, which I would assume. I can't really see any scrape marks, at least back here. I don't know if there would be any under the headstock or not. I haven't taken it apart. But I did kind of tighten this carriage lock a little bit, just so it's kind of just making contact, and I was able to run it back without it feeling really tight, so I'm hoping that means there's not a ton of wear on the ways. Did come with a second tailstock, so I don't know if one of these is original, one was a replacement. I don't know if machines were combined. I have no idea. No tooling came with the tailstock. I do have some centers that go with my wood lathe. I may try out. I don't know if they're kind of strong enough for a metal lathe or not. There is a cover here on the apron, which this would be where the split nut lever, engagement lever would be, I believe. So this was, kind of very intentionally put there. So who knows, maybe it was crashed or something, or damaged, and I don't know. Don't know much about the history of the lathe. Tooling, it did come with some tooling. I don't have any of the 1/4-inch high-speed steel cutting bits that go in these holders, but it is a nice selection of holders here. There was one of these bits lying around. but this is too big. So I don't know if maybe there was a quick change tool post or something that got thrown away before I got there, or some other tooling. I'm not really sure. Few spare parts. Looks like the back gear's engagement lever, probably off a different lathe. So yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I've got some work to do on it. Got the electrical, got to find a flat belt, do something with the tool post rocker, get some cutting bits. I need T-nuts I just need a chuck wrench, chuck key for the chuck, some bolts, and bolt everything down. And I think this will be fun. I'm not really sure whether to tear the whole thing down and clean everything up, or just try to get it going and see what I can do with it as is, and kind of go from there. Just let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions. Kind of learning as I go here. So thanks for watching.